Hello, welcome back to Digimon World.
Birthing Tube World. I've been sitting in that one for a couple of minutes.
Now, will that be its own episode with an episode number before this one? Potentially. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, what, the birthing tube?
Yeah, try and like pad out as many episodes as possible, like you were saying.
You could do it as like a little reaction type thing. So you could take that footage, cut it back and forth between us talking.
Yes.
Because that footage was bad quality enough that it probably wouldn't get...
Well, it was someone recording it off of their computer screen on Windows Media Player, but like recording it on their phone or something. Yeah.
So we don't need the whole thing, it just cuts back, like how I kind of do my editing.
But I think I'll get that video, I'll encode it, then I'll record it on my phone.
Yes.
And then upload that.
Yes.
I mean, you will have already seen that, so I hope you enjoyed us talking about it.
Birthing Tube Mon World.
Oh man, so...
Training.
Yes, training. Training.
Nothing else to do.
Nothing to be done.
Except for lose
Fact.
all our fun.
Simile.
Ooh. Pele's first name is Edison. He was named after Thomas Edison. Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Rather, that's topical for us because the last episode of Doctor Who was
Thomas Edison's Grand Adventure, or whatever it's called.
Thomas Edison's Grand Heist.
Grand Turismo.
Or something. Grand
FC.
Grand Edison.
Grand Theft Edison.
Turismo Edison. Grand Theft Edison, yeah. 3/4 of all the
I found that so funny. Sorry. Please continue.
No.
Oh, sorry. I've ruined it forever.
Yeah. That was the last fact we're ever gonna have. Except that 3/4 of all the boys christened in England in the mid-13th century were named John, Thomas, Robert, Richard, or William.
Oh, that's interesting. They probably name them after all the kings and shit. There were a lot of them types.
Uranus was originally called George.
No, he wasn't. Oh, that one.
Yeah. The surnames of Bradley Cooper and Michael Fassbender both mean barrel maker.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Well, we've looked up before that Cooper was barrel maker because of our good friend Richard Cooper.
Yeah.
I knew, somewhere in the back of my head, I knew that Cooper meant like barrel maker. Either he's told us or we've looked up around him or something.
He was set up on the screen and you're like, what's going on around there?
Yeah. Okay.
Here goes. Good hit.
I like those names, Michael Fassbender and Bradley Cooper, because Bradley Cooper I pronounce as Bladdery Cooper, and Fassbender is like Facebender, like from Avatar.
Oh, face. You just.
Like a Dali.
Oh, you can just do like face off, but with your own power.
Yeah.
You just like swap two people's faces.
It's like, like the king and the pauper. Like, we want to live a day in each other's lives.
Yeah.
And they just both just screaming in agony.
Oh.
I don't know why I thought this would work.
Or it's like, you know how in Jumanji, like, you sort of like turn into like a liquid when you get sucked into the board game. Can you remember that?
Wasn't that in like, I don't really remember it, no.
Oh.
I'm sure it was like an episode of Animorphs or something like it, where there was like an evil liquid gel thing.
Oh, I don't know. I just remember that in the original Jumanji, like when he gets first sucked into the game, the effect that they use is like he slowly melts away
Vaguely rings a
and
bell,
turns into like a weird sort of like flowing liquid that goes into it. So it's like that, but with the faces,
That's
where
cool.
you kind of do that, and the faces kind of melt.
It's like you've got like the smudge tool in Photoshop.
Yes, yes. But it carries on going,
Yeah.
moves over to the other body, and then unsmudges. Guts Wasteland.
Oh, gut smudge.
Gut smudge.
Yeah,
Turn him off.
It's like a follow through. It's a gut smudge.
That's what happens after you've gone. Your guts have been smudged.
Counting on you.
Oh, was it like a mouth smudge?
No, that was a reverse gut smudge.
A mouth smudge was when you spat it out earlier.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh.
Did it.
Oh.
Nice and
Bow. Bombabi Diplodocus.
Running out of Blinking MP again.
Oh no.
He's on with Buster Dive though, that's the
Oh no.
extra MP Solutions
You
Limited.
been, have you been using power? What are we using?
No, actually, I may as well use them, yeah.
Uplings. What are we saving them for? What are we saving them for?
We fucking even if we were carrying this on, we'd have enough money that we could. Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding.
Banana phone.
Last orders.
Last orders, please.
The final order.
I mean,
Watch carefully. Now. There you go. Nice.
so if 9-6 is Diplodocus, this would be 9-7,
Yeah. Next one would be 9-8.
9-8.
You did it. You're
So
doing
it's just 10 minutes of looking at cards. 9-9.
9-9, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we don't get to 300 because that was the end. That was the end.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sussed it.
if we come back to this, we'll start at 1 and then say we go up to like 127 and then the next episode is the finish. That'll be 300.
Okay.
Or jump.
Oh yeah. Whenever we finally play this game for the last time in like 10 years' time, it'll finally be 300.
Oh fuck, that was a weird laugh. You won't be seeing him again.
Or just whatever we do for anything, we never get to 300 because of the at least 3 rule.
Oh, at
We
least
never
300.
get to at least 300.
High Larius.
High, low,
High Leisure Suit Larius.
high, low,
Wherever you go.
high, low Rebus.
Yes. Hilo Remus Lupin.
Yeah. Romus Lopin.
Romulus.
Rhombus Lopin.
Romulus Potter.
Remus Lopez. Romulus Lopez.
Did Harry Potter call one of his kids Remus? After Lupin. He had a Severus. Albus Severus was one, wasn't he?
Definitely Albus. I don't know, where's me phone? I'll find it. Give me something to do in these last 2 episodes. I'll have to get your Wi-Fi again though, because it's a new phone.
Here I go. Counting on you.
It's the one that starts with W. I mean, that's the password.
Yeah, I was checking because there's a couple of Virgin Media. I was checking which one I was clicking on.
This is the one that starts with Virgin Media 997.
Yeah.
You did it. Looking good.
The password is WH3275B9.
I discovered as well that I was on like a really old plan of theirs, and for 71p extra, I could get an extra 30 megabits per second speed, and I've also got double my upload speed from 5 to 10 as well.
Oh, just because it's really old, so you don't need to.
So I hadn't upgraded for I hadn't looked at any offers for so long. I was on the one that they didn't offer anymore at all, and the next one was only 71p dearer than what I was already paying.
No, okay.
So I'm really glad I checked.
Weeble. Creeble.
Beeble Creeble.
Wibble, 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 wibble. Wibble, weeble.
Wibble. It's from Blackadder, I think, isn't it? But I can't remember what.
Wibble. Wibble.
Wibble.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact one. I know it.
Yeah.
I know it's from Blackadder just because it's Ron Atkinson. I can picture going Wibble.
Is it when he's trying to... It's from Blackadder Goes Forth when he's trying to... fucking notifications.
That's you guys on fucking pod people. I log into the internet for the first time and like fight. Oh, and now my music started playing. Blackadder Goes Forth.
Yeah, it's from Blackadder Goes Forth when he's trying to get out of going over the top by pretending he's mad.
Yes. Yeah, I think it might be. I mean, I don't know if I'm just remembering that scene anyway, but I don't know. We know it's from Blackadder. What was I
And
searching?
are you mad, Blackadder? Wibble. Something like that.
Yeah. What was I gonna search up?
Harry Potter's kids' names.
Okay.
Do you know what? I want to buy Harry Potter and the Cursed Hedge Child screenplay as well, or stage play.
Yeah, I haven't.
To read that because I ain't seeing it.
I've heard it's not the best,
Yeah.
but I'd still like to.
I want to know what. Yeah.
Well, I reckon they should have done what they do with most live shows nowadays and record the fucking thing, release it on
Yeah,
DVD.
I so wish. There's things like The Play That Goes Wrong that I bang on about if they put that on DVD or released it online for 40 quid, I'd buy it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Even if you're releasing it, but a profit for yourself.
Maybe not
because-
40. I'd pirate it. Yeah.
Then that's what they're gonna end up
Yeah.
getting though. Is if they do release it on DVD once, it gets copied.
Yeah. Because I heard people say that there are certain things that should only be experienced in the theatre.
I mean, I
And,
do kind of get it.
I get it, but I think they should at least sell
I get it, but I can't experience it because I'm cheap.
Yeah, they should at least like, I don't know, sell it to people that go to the show.
Yeah.
Because it's like really good memories, and when it's someone that's,
That's what-
touring, you never see it again.
That's
Yeah.
why I want like high-tech spy glasses, which has got like a camera
Yeah,
built in.
that'd be cool.
So you can literally just sit there in a cinema or a theater. No, not a cinema. That would be illegal. In a theater or something. Just
I mean,
put
it's
them on.
illegal in the theatre too. but-
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. No, I agree. I managed to find someone had recorded the entirety of the Book of Mormon in like really
Okay.
shit quality.
But
And put it on.
still.
I found it on YouTube, and I thought I'm downloading that.
Yeah.
In case I want to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do that. I don't care about quality of stuff I'm watching. I just want to see the show.
Because it's like a trip down memory lane. Because it's like looking up bands that you've seen live on,
Okay,
on
yeah.
YouTube and saying, "Oh, I remember that. That was great."
I'm somewhere in that audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or football matches for for someone of my persuasion. Anyway,
Minerva Molly Potter? May Weasley? Oh no. What? So this
Mogwai.
is that now that Ginny is married, it's counting her.
Oh, is she called Genova? Okay.
Okay, I thought her name was just Ginny.
Yeah.
Okay, so James Sirius Potter, Albus Severus Potter, Lily
Okay.
Luna Potter.
I like the name Lily. That's the normal one. No,
Yeah.
James was normal as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm warm again now. I took this off because I was warm, and then I put it back on in the break because I was cold, and now I'm warm.
I mean, we started talking about Harry Potter. That's what I'm literally in the middle of playing at the moment.
Ah.
Is a Harry Potter Game Boy. Just about see bloody Claire. You can just about tell that's Harry Potter. You can tell the
Yeah.
robes. You've got ginger,
They've all got-
brown, and blonde. You
They've
can
all
kind
got
of
like
distinguishable backs of their heads.
they've all got like motor neuron disease or something. Where they've got little spasms going on.
Yeah.
Joke
Well,
about motor neuron disease. Classic stuff.
I do like that you can collect cards in this game.
Oh, cards, you say?
They've all got like their little.
Was one of them Gollum?
It looked a bit like him. Fulbert the Fearful. 1014 to 1090s. Maybe this should be like our. After we've done that, we could go through like cards on like different trading cards or something. Famous for being so cowardly, he never ventured out of his house. Died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell in.
Ah, known for fingering his ring.
Ooh.
I was reading this thing back in the day.
Back in today.
When there was an adaptation of Lord of the Rings on the radio, Tolkien got a letter from someone called Sam Gamgee.
Oh.
And he was like, I've never heard the show, but my name's Sam Gamgee. What's going on? And he replied back saying, if it's any consolation, Sam is a really beloved character who's brave and loyal, etc., etc. And then he said afterwards, for some time afterwards, I lived in fear of receiving a letter from S. Gollum. That would have been harder to explain. Rest hour.
That's a character we'll all recognise.
Ablus Dumbledore.
Cowbless Bumblybore. Yes. The only information this card gives you is currently headmaster of Hogwarts.
Oh, out of date.
Oh yeah. Well, this
Vintage.
is
Okay.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Okay.
So technically in date.
Yeah.
This is Albus Dumbledore in his secondary generation. Too soon?
It's never soon enough.
All right.
I know you can get a Harry Potter card, but I don't think I've got him yet.
Watch carefully.
He's still at school. What's this? They're making cards of him already. No wonder he's got such a big head. You're just like your father.
I've got the Folio Brutido, which is all like monsters I've encountered.
Ah.
Carefully.
So, Ruby Fire Crab, Emerald Fire Crab, Sapphire Fire
I
Crab.
mean, Ruby Firecrab sounds like it could be a character's name
oh,
already.
My name's Ruby. Ruby Fire Crab.
Make a note of that for the D&D.
Oh. It's, what is it?
Ink comes out of my nails.
Oh.
That'd be a good Harry Potter one as well,
Yeah.
actually, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would just be a good witch's name, Ruby Fire Crab.
Yeah.
The first witch to like explode, to like sort of spontaneously combust but survive or something.
No, I think it's just a normal surname, isn't it?
Yeah, Fire Crab. Yeah. Well, it's the Fire Crab sisters, Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire Fire Crab.
And Sapphire Firecrab has a job with steel
Ooh.
girder or something. Yeah.
Steel suit of armor.
I was thinking of a vintage TV show,
Yeah.
Sapphire and Steel. But I imagine a lot of people watching probably won't get that. That's why I was explaining it.
Now you see,
I thought you'd probably have heard of it.
yeah, I haven't seen it though.
It's some
I know.
thingamablob. What's her name?
Nice and calm. That's right.
What's her name?
Not Pamela Anderson. What's her name? She played Patsy in Ab Fab, and she likes the Gurkhas.
Jennifer Saunders?
No, the other one.
Joanna Lumley.
That's it. Yeah. She was in it, I think. Fuck, I've no idea what time we started
the
this.
first time I ever heard of it though is because, can you remember Being Human?
Yes.
It was like the ghost girl was trying to scare someone off, and she was doing her old ghost things like, I am like ice and fire and rage, the darkness, the night, sapphire and steel. Yeah.
I think we... yes, no, I did check. I checked what time we started, and then forgot that I checked, and tried to figure out what time we'd started, and then in doing that, remembered when I checked. It is actually exactly time to end.
I got that bombshell.
Bye. See you next time for not the final episode.
But the penultimate.
The penultimate.
I don't have a pen.
Ultimately, that's the... Oh, yeah.